Hello there everyone, this is the Master Chief 1, and welcome to my Donkey Kong 64 1080p, 2 melon, 50 ammo, no instrument upgrade, run part number, 22. As I'm now within the next trough and scroff area, ready to feed them the certain amount needed in order to fulfill the boss battle door, in order to unlock the next boss battle door. And this is where it glitched a bit, but thank goodness it's not too bad of a glitch. But when I did see it happen, I did decide to cut and then re-record the next part. But still, nothing major. You still saw the bananas going into Scoff's mouth, so yeah. As I unlock the next boss battle door, and yet again it's another returning boss, just like Dongadon was. And ironically enough, this is literally this boss battle literally includes Donkey Kong actually facing up against. Yeah, actually facing up against this boss once again. So yes, the return of Army Dillo. And now it's time to feed the final 50 golden 50 bananas with Donkey Kong to scoff and open up the gate. And again, it is Donkey Kong, as we once again face up against Army Dillo in his second round. I'll get around to doing the next Uncharted game and the first part of it after part 22 here of my Donkey Kong 64 special Let's Play. So yeah. And yep, here he comes again with some new modifications thanks to the critters. And awkwardly enough, Armadillo was at such a weird angle that actually he didn't get hit by the TNT barrel that I threw out. Well, that I threw in his face. But there we go, got him that time. And once again, he's getting electrocuted. And unfortunately, I lose a melon when I got rolled over by Army Dillo. But sometimes the camera can be a wee bit awkward when it involves those sequences. And now, as you saw, he creates shockwaves this time around. But thankfully enough, the roll move comes in and once again makes this become really simple. Unfortunately, I missed. But thankfully enough, Armadillo did not shoot out another shockwave blast at me. Da, 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 da. And there, I got him that time. And yet again, 3 explosions in a row, but Armadillo is not finished yet. I gotta say this boss battle is just a wee bit tougher than Dongadon's second round, but it's still not that hard. And yet a third shockwave blast from Armadillo. Unfortunately, I failed to miss that one. But now he summons a giant cannon on his back, and now he'll be shooting out a whole huge rain of fireballs from the sky. And now a homing missile too. Yeah, I find the best way to avoid this stupid thing and let it blow up is by rolling, but I didn't know it was going to suddenly explode, and unfortunately I didn't grab it in time before Armadillo began his attack barrage again. But there you go, I hit him that time, and with that, Armadillo is defeated! And killed off also! And with that, that's the next key for K. Lumsey's cage! Okay, and with that we exit the level, and now it's time to enter the final big explorable level in all of Donkey Kong in all of DK Isles. The one that was that included that giant explodable rock near K. Rool's boat fortress or hideout helm. And the quickest way to reach that is... But first I just decided to just unlock the next lock to K. Lumsey's cage. Even though he doesn't do anything. Oh, never mind, yeah, he does do something, it's just the next one he doesn't do anything. But even with K. Lumsey's cheerful dance, it doesn't actually open up the entrance to Hideout Helm. Instead, we're gonna actually have to proceed on ahead and get the next 2 final keys needed. But I decided to switch to Chunky Kong because... before we even reach Creepy Castle, I need to go back and collect the last remaining golden bananas from Fungi Forrest, and now that Chunky Kong has his invisibility move, do the next battle arena also. And yet again, here we go with another one. But thankfully enough, this one's pretty simple because it all includes is a normal critter, skeleton critter, splat, so this is no big deal. Or called crossbones, but yeah, I've already mentioned that already. And as I just showed, Chunky Kong really is the second best fighter in the entire game, next to Lanky Kong, of course. He's just pummeling them down like they're nothing. And doing some athletic combat spins and ending up getting the crown victoriously. And now it's time to proceed on ahead with the rabbit race that I mentioned before for Fungi Forrest that can actually be a bit tough to complete. And also to collect Donkey Kong's golden banana also. And I forgot to grab like an imbecile before, as I mentioned. Anyway, thankfully enough, a little glitch occurred and made this race actually a little bit easier to complete than usual when I was competing against the rabbit the second time around. Anyway, one thing that makes this so hard is sometimes there's just such awkward camera angles when you're doing this race that it's kind of a pain in the butt to deal with. And not only that, you get delayed a little bit with a little bit of time because you have to jump into the Oranga Sprint barrel in the right pattern, right, to be able to move real quickly for this race. I'm ready for you this time, Lanky. Make it 2 out of 2, and I'll hand over my trophy. Yeah, and unfortunately I delayed it, so the rabbit ended up getting a really huge lead against me, which is really a pain in the butt when you deal with it. Not only that, you have some slightly, like I just said right there, slightly awkward camera angles, which makes it a bit more tougher to be able to know where the rabbit is and to be able to catch up with him. And he's pretty dang fast too, which makes this golden banana quite hard to get. And unfortunately, I got stuck between a wall and that stupid damn clump got in the way that really slowed me down when I'm trying to compete within this race. And unfortunately, the rabbit already beat me. Man, that's so funny! My grandpa could run faster than you! Yeah, same old conversation. I'm ready for you this time, Lanky. Yeah, we know. Yeah, and unfortunately, the first time around I lost. But thankfully enough, even though the rabbit was still got a pretty good lead against me, but thankfully enough, I did jump into the barrel the first time around, which thankfully enough allowed me to get a lead, keep up with the rabbit, which is awesome. There's still those awkward camera angles and those stupid enemies that can get in the way here. That makes this a lot harder than what it should be, really. And thank goodness the rabbit ended up getting trapped and the clump got knocked out by the rabbit, which is awesome, by the way. Yeah. For some reason, the rabbit just gets stuck there. I don't know why. But I still got the lead against him the second time around. Gas, pant, wheeze. You sure are one mean monkey mover, Lanky. I'll hand you the trophy. Nice. Nice. And weird enough, it's right near the Oranga Sprint barrel again, which I don't know why they did it that way, but okay. And with that, we have the 5th golden banana for Lanky Kong. And this is when I suddenly realized to myself, oh man, I'm missing a golden banana for Donkey Kong when it involved Fungi Forrest when I was playing through this. And I wondered, where did I stupidly forget it? And then I suddenly was thinking, where did I forget it? And then I went, oh yeah, duh. Yeah, I am such an idiot. and recollecting some crystal coconuts after getting them drained from the rabbit race. And now I climb back up I shoot myself back up to the clock tower and shoot the nighttime switch. Because like a moron, I forgot to collect the golden banana, and near the sawmill, and like an imbecile. Yeah, near the sawmill area, and like an imbecile, I could have gotten that a long time ago. But with that, thankfully enough, I have now completed Fungi Forrest, and now it's on to switching to Chunky Kong, switching to that of Chunky Kong. Well, after I drain my gun, but then switching to Chunky Kong, and then proceeding on ahead to the next area. Or at least Donkey Kong, for the moment. But thankfully enough, that time I fell down the waterfall. But, oh yeah, this is where I switched to Chunky. There we go. Yeah, now I switch to Chunky Kong, because for the next 2 golden bananas, there's some teamwork that's required in order to be able to complete the next area. Alright. If all else fails, get Chunky to punch it. I can see what she means by that after playing through this world several times. Anyway, this is why we need Chunky Kong, because there's a giant boulder blocking the baboon balloon pad, or the Lanky Kong pad here. Now we can switch to Lanky Kong and complete his golden banana. But, hold on, I need to do something a little first, but I'll be right back.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Okay, there we go. Sorry about the There we are. Yeah. Sorry about that, folks. Yeah, I know, I got through the golden banana and accomplished it. Man. Also, this is the one entrance with so many random casas around. In addition to that, it also gives you a little bit of a taste of what you're going to experience in the final level, which is this which also the entrance is this pretty awesome castle theme with some pretty cool music, I gotta say. Yeah, and if you fall into that slime, you end up dying, and unfortunately I experienced a lot of stupid glitches. Exercise the ballroom, then light the candles, and then... well, exorcist, but yeah. I get the creative word-on-word play right there. And unfortunately, I need Donkey Kong again in order to unlock the gate for Diddy Kong to reach his crush. And of course, collecting more coins after there being a dirt pad on the bottom too. Right. Sorry about the sudden, like I did with Crystal Caves. The sudden I had to leave for a couple of seconds. For a minute or so. The same thing occurred like it did. Yeah, I had to do the same thing like I did with Creepy Castle. But now I can proceed on ahead and deal with Diddy Kong's splat for DK Isles. Nicely, awesomely enough. Anyway, we're switching to, once again, Donkey Kong, because, awesomely enough, he has actually a trail of golden bananas to get in this world. But first, dealing with that annoying pain in the butt casa. And experiencing the next awesome and kind of cool but somewhat dark next K. Rool cutscene too. Yeah, right. And finally paying the last of the B-Locker, well, the second to last B-Locker toll.
Must get out of here before Fatso discovers the Kongs are recovering the blueprints to his stupid machine! Fatso, is it? I'd choose your last words more carefully if I were you. What's that? Who's there? Any last requests? I'm nearly there. I'm almost safe. I think not.
Oh boy, K. Rool doesn't let failure slip by him at all. And incompetence either. Anyway, welcome to Creepy Castle. What I gotta say is like the third easiest world to complete in all of Donkey Kong 64. I know that might sound weird. Wait, because some gamers have experienced this before and they go, wait, this is the third easiest world in the game? Yes, this is actually the third easiest world to complete in the game. I do not find this world at all hard to complete. And trust me, if you do the pattern I do, you'll find that this world is surprisingly pretty easy. Also, the golden bananas to collect and obtain in this level are surprisingly very simple to do. They're not really that hard or challenging. Even this blast course that I'm going through is not even that hard, as you can see. It still requires some work in order to be able to acquire and go for the DK star, but as you can see, it's not that hard at all. But this world does have one thing that can make it a bit annoying, though. though, it has the ability to actually have plenty of the most bottomless pits, and has that green slime you saw near the entrance that causes the player to experience instant KOs. And it also has revolving and as you just saw me get an instant KO right there, it has the capability of also having those retractable floors too. But one thing I love about, but this is my second favorite world in all of Donkey Kong 64. And the things I love about this world is, I love its nighttime atmosphere. I love the fact that, just like with what's been going on in the Michigan area for me, lately, well, what's been going on for the Michigan area for us for my area of Michigan, that is, lately, that it's been raining a lot, and not only that, awesomely enough, that it's been raining a lot, and not only that, that it rains all the time here, with not nearly as dark or as cloudy of skies as, as with what I've been what I have, of course, been experiencing in my area of Michigan. And the only reason it's doing that is because we experienced an unfortunate, real cold, stupid winter front that happened a little bit past Easter, unlike what it was supposed to occur, with what it was supposed to have occurred. Yeah, with what it was supposed to have occurred. Yeah, supposed to have occurred, actually. And supposed to have occurred, I have to say. And in addition to that, because of that sudden cold delay, that's causing all of those quote as the song goes, April showers that usually transpire to have came a lot later in April, and now that there's more May showers to bring in more of the mid or late May May flowers to June flowers. Take a look at this ammo belt, Diddy. All you Kong dudes get to carry more ammo for just 5 coins. I take you're up for it. Okay, Diddy, you're now maxed out at 200 shots. There's more, Diddy. Hit me with 7 coins and I'll upgrade your shooter. Give me the word, huh? Wow, you Kongs are all handling seriously cool shooters now. They've just gained a sniper mode, so you can see and shoot farther. Enter aiming sight mode and press C left to zoom in and C right to zoom in and C left to zoom out. Press C to slow down the movement. Whoa, Diddy, you totally cleaned me out. That's your lot from this crazy monkey. Go knock some lizard heads. Huh? Okay, that's stupid. So just paused all of us. It just took me back a little bit away ways. That was stupid. Let's see. Hold on, folks. There might be more content than I expected, because being a piece of junk. There it goes. Don't know why it's just suddenly scrolled me back quite a distance away. Anyway, as you can see, another reason aside from the rainy environment that I love about Creepy Castle is the awesome horror theme music that this level has, and in addition to that, awesomely enough, the awesome horror theming that this entire world has when it comes to all of its cool environments that it possesses. And not only that, the awesome factor is that the entire outside of this world is an entire you go up an entire spiral pathway. Yeah, huge spiral, gigantic pathway up several high levels of the castle, and actually get to experience an entire going up an entire awesome castle environment, which I gotta say is so so cool without a doubt. Yeah, like I just said, which is so cool, I have to say, without a doubt. And unfortunately, I had to drain out the gun because for some stupid reason, my ammo was not aiming towards... Yeah, my ammo was not actually aiming towards... Yeah, my ammo was actually not aiming towards the right area. Anyway, so yeah, I love the horror theme, the cool factor that you actually climb up, you're climbing up the side and going up higher and higher when it comes to an awesome castle, and even getting to go inside several random rooms and areas of the castle in order to collect golden bananas, and that they're so huge and large, and you experience so many awesome horror-themed other areas like dungeons and this massive crypt area, and so many cool factors like that definitely make Creepy Castle with its music, its dark nighttime theme, and the rain and all the rain you experience, my second favorite world in all of Donkey Kong 64 next to Fungi Forrest. And this world really, like I said, this world is really the third easiest world in the game, actually. It's not really that challenging. I mean, there's a lot of casas, and they'll be quite annoying to deal with, and a pain in the butt, but still, if you know the moves like I'm showing you, it's not that tough, and if you do it in the order I'm just going to be showing off to you in these next couple parts, you'll find it's not really that hard. A lot of the golden bananas are not that challenging to complete or obtain, really. I kind of forgot on the Wii U how to zoom in and zoom out, so that's why it took me a bit to be able to learn to. That's what I was doing, messing around here, trying to figure out how it worked, because I was going to need this for later. And this is another reason why this level is so much easier, is because for certain golden bananas that require the sniper scope mode, and stuff like that, you actually. Yeah, that require the sniper scope mode and whatnot, it actually makes it a whole lot more simpler to accomplish. And another cool thing that makes this level a lot easier is that once you've activated one of the numbered warp pads that's along the spiraling pathway, there's actually one area that's near the moat that actually has all the other all the other numbered warp pads right near each other. So that's another thing that makes it really easy. It makes it really simple to get back up to certain levels of the awesome gigantic castle, and even to the tippy top of the castle too. And the fact of the way a lot of it's structured, and a lot of the stuff you have to do in regards to the patterns, like for example, this golden banana is really simple. All you have to do is just use a chimpy charge the numbers in a simple order of 1, 2, 3, 4, and thus you unlock the golden banana. You obtain the golden banana from the coffin. So yeah, really, like I said, extremely simple. Heck, so many of the golden bananas in this world are really simple, actually, and some require some work, but most are like really simple. Anyway, yeah, you do this in order to obtain some of the other bananas, and to be able to. You actually do that so then you can obtain some actual bananas from Diddy Kong, and not only that, deal with these annoying enemies that only appear in Creepy Castle, which are called critters in sheets. Yeah, like critters in bed sheets. That's all they are, pretty much. They dress up like ghosts, like, I'm so scary, and I'm gonna try to spook you, even though I'm just some crumbling in a bed sheet. That looks like it has a few patches in it, so yeah. Okay. And yes, the 3 golden bananas to obtain in this skull temple area are like really easy to complete. I mean, like quite easy. Yeah, that's just so ridiculously simple. And awesomely enough, all excluding Tiny Kong, you can actually be able to obtain all the golden bananas. All the golden bananas in this crypt area, excluding one with Tiny Kong, because you actually need the final move that Cranky Kong gives you in this level. Thank goodness I eventually learned how the sniper scope mode works for the Wii U version, so that was awesome. I don't think it's too hard. I think it involves just a small movement of either the left or the right when it involves the analog stick. I think this is where I eventually learned how to do it. Yeah, right. With Donkey Kong. And unfortunately, I accidentally pressed the wrong button by accident.